And we are live in.
Of course we are. Hi, guys.
Hey, guys. Welcome to our second. Hold on. I can't even sit down. I hope y'all can hear us.
Hey. Okay, look, the little microphone is.
Okay.
Oh, it's really soft.
It doesn't look like it. So while I introduce what we're going to be doing today, Tony, can you help us get mics going? I think we have a couple laying around, and we can just figure this out. It's going to be awesome. So actually found out that the Nerf guns that we used hurt.
Yeah.
So I don't have Nerf guns today, but what I do have are gummy bears. So instead of getting Nerfed, we have gummy bears. Tony's crawling, by the way.
No, I'm not.
So the challenge is to throw less of them and eat more of them.
Okay.
But first of all, if you are on with us, welcome. If you want to say something in our chat, we will shout you out. We're going to have a couple of different sections. I need to not just eat gummy bears this entire time. Do you want some?
Yeah.
Are you guys eating junk food during our stay at home? I've been eating so much junk food. It is even funny. Comment in the live chat what's your favorite kind of quarantine junk food. We're not technically in a quarantine, but it feels like it.
Yep.
Mine is gummy bears and queso. I see we have 4 people. Hi, guys. We can't see who you are, so you have to just chat in so we can see you.
My favorite is beef jerky.
Your favorite is beef jerky.
One of my friends, he makes the best beef jerky I've ever tasted. And he delivers. So.
He delivers beef jerky? How does that work?
He delivers beef jerky.
Like you just order it from him and I don't know where it is, Tony.
Yeah. You just text him and then.
You're just going to shout.
No, it's fine. I don't know if you guys can hear us or not.
Can someone go in and chat?
Oh, I know how to test. Okay.
Oh.
Here's what we're going to do today. Here's how it's going to go down. We have a couple of segments. So it's only going to be 30 minutes. The first segment is going to be Rose and Thorn and Ask Me Anything. Then I have a short lesson. Then we're going, hi, Opry and Sierra. We just got your comment. Your favorite junk food, which means you can hear it. Wait, Sierra, can you hear us? Crazy fam. Hi, Tori, Emily, and Tony. Hi, Crazy fam. Can you guys comment and tell us if you can hear us or not? From 1 to 10, how good can you hear us?
10 being great, 1 being
yes!
Not so much.
Okay, next question.
Who's that?
It's Sarah.
You sure about
Is
that?
the logo backwards or can you read it? Loud and clear 10. Sweet. Happy day. Okay, so we're going to have segments. We're going to do Ask Me Anything, Rose and Thorn. Then we have a short teaching. Then we're going to have a giveaway. And then Emily and I are going to have a competition. And you guys can pick sides before we start. We're going to see who can drink a Dr. Pepper the fastest.
I think you got this one.
I don't know. You could be like the secret underdog.
No, I think Tori is.
I think you can be the secret underdog.
We'll see.
So Emily's job today is to moderate our chat. So she gets the gummy bear job where if Tony and I are talking
Tyler, why are you being an idiot?
the
Stop being an
logo
idiot.
is upside down and sideways. If me or Tony start talking too long, Emily gets to throw a gummy bear at us.
Wait, where are the
The
chocolate
bag?
covered
Right there.
blueberries?
We're not eating those. Okay, so
Wait, no, you're not eating those.
Emily,
Wait, throw a gummy bear or hit you with the bag?
whatever you decide.
Great.
Okay,
Wait, can I get some gummy bears before we start this?
no. Emily,
You just had some gummy bears.
Earn them.
Emily, what
She
is
did
your
earn them.
Great.
what is your Rose and Thorn?
My rose is that I'm here with y'all.
I feel that this is discrimination.
And how? No.
Fine, I'm taking these words. I think it's a bit tragic that basically people are just tuning in to watch us eat.
No, we're about to
Is this a
teach.
mukbang?
We're just getting started.
Is that what it's called?
I don't even know
Rose
what that is.
is that I'm here. Well, okay. Then I'm here with y'all. And it's pretty fun. Thorn is that I actually sprained my ankle
What? How?
walking.
What?
Okay, I have a tendency to sprain my ankle walking. I was walking to the truck, and I literally sprained my ankle. And it's not as bad because I iced it, the whole shebang. You ice it, you rest it. So it's not that swollen. So I do not have a cankle. So we're good. We're good. We're great. How about you, Tony? What's your rose and thorn?
My rose is it's very grown up.
Okay.
Yesterday, I got home and I've been looking at the square at our driveway that has been bothering me. And the square has been bothering me because Raina used the pressure washer to test it. And I got so tired yesterday, I said, I'm pressure washing the entire driveway. And I thought, no, this will take 2 hours. I was there for 6.
It takes that long. We literally just got our house pressure washed, like the whole thing.
Yes.
It takes
but
that
because
long.
I can only pressure wash like an inch at a time. And so you have to go through the entire driveway. And then, of course, the boundaries. And I kept saying, well, I'll just do this little square. And then this little square. And then and I just kept going on these little squares until the entire driveway was done. So my thorn was the time that it took to pressure wash this thing. But my rose was, man, our house looks like brand new.
That's pretty awesome.
It is. Oh my gosh. I don't know how many of you guys have ever pressure washed something. If you ever have a chance to do so, let me tell you right now, it is amazing to see the results. Like there's an entire channel. There's an entire subreddit. Oh my gosh.
So satisfying, right?
Oh my gosh.
First of all, I'm going to interrupt you because Sierra already has bet that I'm going to beat you in the Diet Pepper chugging contest. So I just want to appreciate that.
Okay, Sierra.
So the rest of you guys that are watching, chime in. Do you think it's going to be me or Emily? And Tony's going to keep score of that for us.
Wait, what am I keeping score?
Of how many people think that I'm going to win and how many think that Emily is going to win.
So far, we got one for Tori.
So far, I've got a vote. So if you guys will comment in your rose and thorn, I will read them out loud. My rose is this. I love live streaming. I didn't know that I loved live streaming, but I do. And so this is super fun. And my thorn is that Tony is showing me a video of pressure washing right now, which is pointless because you guys can't see it. Yeah. Shield the electronics.
What?
Shield them. Why? That's from Tyler. Hi, Tyler. We wish you were here. I don't know why we need to shield them. Who's Crazy Fam? Crazy Fam, who are you in the chat? I don't know who that is.
Look at how this looks.
No, I'm not looking at pressure washing.
Well, you, Emily, look at this. Look at how beautiful this is.
It didn't take you that long, though. Well, actually.
Yeah, it does take me that long.
No, we have to focus on our family. What is a family? Our family and friends.
Look at this building.
Tony, we have to focus.
I'm focused on pressure washing.
I should have brought the Nerf guns. Okay.
Yes,
hit him with the gummy bears.
Where are you gonna stop?
No.
Don't work the bag.
Okay. Real talk though. We're gonna get into our lesson for the day. And then from there we will play our games and then do our giveaway at the end. So stick around because you have to be watching live to win. We're gonna be giving away a $5 Starbucks gift card, which is super exciting. But I just got a rose. So Emily, do you want to read our rose before I get into our teaching?
I'm sorry.
There's a rose.
Oh, there's a rose. I'm blind, y'all.
Oh, do you not have your glasses?
I'm actually wearing my contacts.
I can read it.
So, I got it.
Good job.
Yeah, but I have it right in front of me.
That's what I'm trying to pull up. Okay, I got it. Okay, Sierra's rose was that she played Dungeons and Dragons on Tuesday with her algebra class buddies. And the thorn is that she is mildly going insane with the social distancing and desperately wants candy. I'm with you, sis.
I want to say
hey, Tori,
that the funniest thing ever to me. Tori has not yet earned gummy bears.
Well, we're eating one for Sierra.
Did you guys know that Tyler has been watching this group of voice actors stream Dungeons and Dragons nonstop since we've had to stay at home?
Is it the podcast one?
No, and I know more about Dungeons and Dragons than I ever wanted to know.
Wait, why are you crying?
Crazy Fam is Jade. Hi, Jade. Yeah. Okay.
And why is she crying?
Don't cry. Teaching time. All right. Bear with me for 5 minutes, and then we'll play our giveaway. I love you too, Tyler. Thanks for commenting that.
Okay. So
All
we
right.
have another rose.
Ooh.
So Vicky, she said her rose is that she finally finished War and Peace. And then Thorn was that her allergies are insane.
How about Downton Abbey? Have you gotten on that? You need to get on that. Don't sleep on Downton Abbey. It is amazing. Oh my gosh, it's so good.
I have a task for you while I'm giving the teaching.
What?
You have to come up with a list of your top 10 favorite movies.
Actually, that would be very helpful.
Okay.
And not just your favorite. Wait. It's the top 10. Like the best, objectively top 10 favorite movies of a lifetime. And you have to set a timer. He only has 5 minutes to do this. And then we're going to read them. And Emily and I are going to tell you if you got it right or not.
This is timed. Do you want me to time it?
Yeah, time him.
Okay, ready? Wait, hold on.
Are you ready?
Hold on.
The best.
Like,
Hold on. Top 10 movies.
Ready?
You can't start yet.
ready?
He's already started. He's cheating.
Ready? Go.
Go. Okay.
It's time.
So,
It's time, y'all.
I don't know if you guys brought your Bibles, probably not. I'm going to make this super easy for y'all, but I wanted to share something because right now, while we're going through the COVID-19 coronavirus shutdown, I know that we can be dealing with a lot of uncertainty. I know that the school systems have said different things and that we don't really know when things are going to get back to normal again. And so you might be sitting there wondering, like, are we the first people to feel this level of uncertainty? Does anybody in the Bible have any stories that talk about uncertainty? And if so, what does our faith have to say about how we deal with uncertainty? So that's what I'm going to talk to you guys for just a really short time about what Tony thinks about his top 10 movies, and Emily makes sure he doesn't go over on time. And then we'll catch up on Rose and Thorns when I'm done. So keep sending them in. So I don't know if you guys know this, but we talk about how Jesus was fully God and also fully human. And we often forget about the fully human part of Jesus. But that means that he also dealt with uncertainty and sadness and frustration at times. And so today I'm going to be talking to you guys out of the Gospel of Matthew, from a familiar story, but maybe in an unfamiliar way. And so we're going to be in chapter 14 of Matthew. If you want to follow along, you don't have to, but we'll be in Matthew 14. And so what we see in Matthew 14 is that things in Jesus's time in history were really, really crazy. Like Jesus's people, the Israelite people, were literally like occupied by the crazy Romans, and they wanted the Jewish people to worship the whole like cult of the Roman Empire instead of God. And it was just like a really frustrating time. They were worried about being beaten up by the soldiers, about their houses being taken away. And so it was a really tense time. Everyone was really like on edge. And a ton of people before Jesus went around saying that like they were the answer. They're like, we're going to save you from the Roman oppressors. But then none of them ever did. And so then Jesus comes and people are kind of trying to figure out if he's the real deal or not. But there was a lot of uncertainty over whether or not Jesus was actually the Messiah or Christ, which is what we call him. And so that's where John the Baptist kind of comes into the deal, is he was sent by God to come before Jesus came and to tell everybody, like, I know that there's been all these posers, all these fakes, but Jesus is the real deal, right? If Jesus had a YouTube video, he would be staging different scenarios for content. It would be the real deal. And that was John the Baptist's job, was to make sure everybody knew that Jesus was legit. And so we know that John the Baptist and Jesus were really closely intertwined from the beginning. And so what happens is, as John the Baptist was doing his job and prophesying and preaching, a lot of people got really upset with him, and the king, Herod, beheaded him. You didn't think I was going there, but I did. John the Baptist gets beheaded. It's pretty awful. It's really gruesome. You can read about it in the first part of Matthew 14. And we got to remember, Jesus was a human, and so this was not easy for him, right? So Matthew 14:13 says this. It says, when Jesus heard what had happened, meaning when John the Baptist had been beheaded, listen to what Jesus does here. He withdraws by boat privately to a solitary place. Now, I know a lot of times in life it doesn't feel like we're often in solitary, but probably right now you guys know what solitary feels like, right? You're stuck at home, you're stuck in your room, you're stuck with your dogs and your cats and your hamsters and maybe your siblings and your parents, and it just feels crazy, but you feel stuck. And so I'm going to kind of challenge you guys today to kind of transition your thinking from feeling stuck to maybe getting to have some alone time in the midst of a crisis, in the midst of uncertainty. So the rest of the story is actually a story that we know really well. And this is the part of Jesus' life where he feeds 5,000 people. And the other thing that we know right now is food is kind of getting, at least feels like, scarce. Like, I don't know if any of you guys have gone to the grocery store with your parents. You can comment that in and tell me if you've been to the grocery store in the last week or so. But it's weird. You go and there's like no bread, there's no milk,
There's no toilet paper.
there's no toilet paper. If y'all have extra, we should like set up like a toilet paper swap.
What I want to say is all of you guys are sleeping on Lemmy Truck. I'm not fully stocked.
Is
yes,
it really?
it is. It is.
You can get your carne asada, you can get your pollito, you can have pan francés, all of it.
That's why we had kind of like a carne asada barbecue like 2 days ago.
So you can like this next verse. This is in.
That's it.
Oh, Tony, you have to stop typing. Close your laptop.
No, I mean, I have that.
Okay, but close your Word document. You have to stop typing.
Well, there it is.
Okay. We're going to keep him honest. So there was another time I will give my used. Ew! Tyler said he'll give his used toilet paper away. No one wants that. Okay, let's take a rose and thorn pause. Will you guys catch us up on our roses and thorns?
Oh, yeah, of course.
So, you want to go for it? We left off.
Victoria said that she can't finish watching Downton Abbey because it was spoiled for her. That's a weak person's excuse. We have Jade, who went to Utah with her brother, father, and stepmother, and it was really fun. But then she got sick a few days ago, suspicious.
Jade, you're sick?
But she feels a lot better now, she says.
That's good.
We're
It was probably
looking
just
at you from a
allergies.
little window. Sour has been painting and making bread, to which we replied that we're taxing him some bread. But
Which bread did you make?
his brother's
What
back
kind?
in Texas and is quarantined at the moment. And
Hold on, we've got a caller.
we have a person calling in. live.
Ari, you're on speakerphone.
What's up?
Wait, you got to say that again.
What?
I'm giving you to Ari, or I'm giving you to Emily. Tell Emily I can't hear you. Ari called in.
What'd you say?
Ari called in. We're gonna try and figure out what Ari's saying. Keep reading Rose and Thorns.
All right. Tyler is Rose working from home. Thorn can't go to the movies, and then no one can hear him.
Okay, just to be clear,
French bread.
Crazy Fam does not have the coronavirus. We believe you. It's probably just allergies.
So we hope.
You can't log in the chat. You can't do the chat.
Tyler said I didn't know you can call.
You
in.
can't. This is not a call-in show.
Ari just called me.
You see how he can't call in?
Oh, gotcha. Makes sense. All right. Sweet. Gotcha.
What happened?
Emily's gonna catch us up in a second.
Okay.
I almost just opened this.
Okay. Bye.
Okay, what happened?
So Ari says that he can't message. He can't. He can't.
What
chat.
are you doing? These are
So that's why
jelly babies.
He is texting.
Jelly. What? What happened?
Smart.
Smart.
How did you get one?
I threw it at him.
Gotcha. Makes
Okay,
sense.
so back to the teaching. So there was another time in the
Ready?
story of Jesus where they were worried about not having enough
What at me?
bread. Literal, they were worried about not having enough
for your eye.
bread. They can't hear me teach if you guys are talking.
Like, this is not. Where is it?
Oh no, we'll find it. Here, have another one.
Hand it to me.
No, wait, I want to do this again. Ready? 1, 2. 1, 2. Stop. 1, 2, 3. Oh!
That's not.
Yes, Crazy Fam, I agree. They should get timeout for talking. Timeout?
What?
You're in timeout. You can't talk.
What? Who said that?
Me!
Why?
Because I have to finish teaching.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Okay, so there was another time in the Bible where people were worried about not having enough bread. So, and this happens immediately after Jesus finds out that John the Baptist has been beheaded and goes into his Olympics.
Sorry, I haven't called a coffee break.
We're not playing math. It says in verse 14, when Jesus landed and saw a large crowd, he had compassion on them and healed their sick. Super cool. Thanks, Jesus. Verse 15, as evening approached, the disciples came to Jesus. So this was the disciples' idea. And they said, this is a remote place. We're in the middle of nowhere and it's getting late. Send the crowds away so that they can go to the villages and buy themselves some food. right? Because there's all of these people. You guys have heard this story before, maybe. There's all these people. They're starving. There's no HEB. And even if there was an HEB, it's possible they could have been out of bread. And so the disciples are like, we need to send these people away so they can go find some bread at HEB. And Jesus replies something really strange in verse 16. He says, they do not need to go away. This is Jesus talking to the disciples. Catch what he says. You give them something to eat. And the disciples are looking at each other like, Jesus, what? There's like 5,000 people. Like, we can't give them something to eat. HEB is like, hello, Texas. There's millions of you. We can't give you all bread. Like, stop buying 2 loaves of bread every time you go to the grocery store. And so basically, Jesus asked the disciples to go out and find what they can find in the crowd. And so the disciples go and they find, it says, 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish. And Jesus takes them and he prays over them. And then he gives it back to the disciples. And the disciples go and they take their 5 loaves of bread and their 2 fish and they start feeding people with them. And so as they're feeding people, it multiplies and it ends up that everyone has enough food. And so the reason why I'm saying this is when you guys are at home alone right now, it can feel like sharing is like the last thing that you want to do, whether that's sharing a snack with your siblings or sharing how you're feeling with your parents, or maybe your neighbor comes over and asks for your gallon of milk and you just don't want to give it to them because you guys just found it. But we see in this story, in a time of uncertainty, that sharing was actually what led to the miracle. And so I just want to encourage you guys today. I know it can feel like we want to, when we get scared, we just want to like say, all of these gummy bears are mine.
Yeah.
They're all mine. But actually, the more that we share, the more that Jesus can do miracles. And that doesn't just mean our milk and our bread and our eggs. It means our time and hanging out with our siblings and all of these other things. The last thing I want you guys to catch, so our number 1 point was, in times of uncertainty, we can share with each other. In times of uncertainty, we can share with each other. And then the last thing, we read in verse 22, it says, immediately Jesus made the disciples, this is immediately after he fed everybody. Jesus made the disciples get into the boat and go on ahead of him while he dismissed the crowd. In verse 23, after he dismissed them, Jesus went back up onto the mountainside alone to pray. And so you guys might have days where you feel totally okay. You're not stressed. Things are good. You're glad to be home from school. You're feeling awesome, right? That's like when Jesus goes and he heals people and he talks with people. And that's when you guys can be encouraging and sharing. But then there's other times where Jesus doesn't seem to be that okay. And so he goes alone to pray and be with God and find that encouragement that he needs. And so you guys are it's going to be different every hour, every minute. Sometimes you might feel okay. Sometimes you might not feel okay. I just want to let you know that we are here for you guys. And so if you want to go home and read this, I'll ask Tony to type this into the chat. It's Matthew 14, 13 through 23. And it's a great story because it talks about multiplying food when there doesn't seem to be enough. It talks about being alone and how that actually can be a positive thing, even though it doesn't. And it's just a great way to see that Jesus' heart is that we can help him care for other people. So that was our quick lesson for today. But now, this is your last chance to cast your final votes because Emily and I are about to go head to head.
So wait, we don't have to eat this, right?
No. If you vote for the winner, you will be entered into a drawing to win the $5 Starbucks gift card. So you want to make sure that you're voting for the winner. So really quick, get your votes in. Who do you think is going to be able to drink this entire soda first? Me or Emily? Me or Emily? Put your vote in the chat. And whoever is on the winning team, that small group of people will be entered into a drawing to win a $5 Starbucks gift card that we will text to you so you can get it digitally and you don't have to go anywhere. So, Tony, where are our votes at?
Currently, Sierra is the one that is predicting that you're going to win, Tori.
Yeah. Oh, Shola said Emily.
Oh, okay.
Jokes are going to be on you if everyone votes for me and Emily wins. Shola's going to be the automatic winner.
Okay, I'm
No, Tyler, you can't change your vote. Tyler, you said I would win. You can't change it. Tyler changed his vote.
Do you wanna allow that?
No, he's my husband. He can't vote against me.
Okay, Shola, it's you and I.
All right, last chance.
You and me.
You.
Goodness gracious.
Okay, I'm excited.
What?
Tyler said he voted for both. You're hedging your bet. All right. Here we go.
Okay.
Tony's going to count us down.
In 5, 4, 3, 2. Tyler, by the way, your vote is locked into the last one. Are you done?
Done.
Ah! Losers! Everybody that voted on Victoria. You're about to cry.
That was awful.
Why did you think that was a great idea?
It sounded like fun. That was awful.
So, today we learned one of the things that you should never do is chug.
It's really hot in here.
Whose fault is that? Wait, who
Now
said
we're
boom?
gonna be burping.
Okay,
nonstop.
so
No burping.
it looks like Shola and Sam are in a drawing. So does anybody have a coin? We're just gonna flip a coin.
I was gonna say, chat in a number that I write here on my Word document.
Oh yeah, okay. Shola, no, Tyler, you
No.
can't win the gift card. Nice try, Tyler. I love you. No. All right, Emily and Sam.
Hold on, Tyler, you're gonna go in timeout.
No, don't put him in timeout. No. Tony just put Tyler in timeout. Okay, Emily and Sam. No, not Emily. Shola and Sam. Comment in a number between 1 and 10 that I'm really gonna type on this computer.
I already put it in.
Oh, Tony already got it. All right, so send in your number between 1 and 10, and whoever gets closest is the automatic winner of the $5 Starbucks gift
By
card.
the way, you have 13 seconds to do so.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What?
I just burped.
Oh, Sam already got
What was the number?
it in. Number was 3.
3! Sam wins a $5 Starbucks gift card! Okay, Tony, movie time. All right.
Okay.
Feel free to make full commentary on Tony's poor movie choices.
Please do.
What? No. The first one is actually, I'm starting off with the classic, Citizen Kane.
What is Citizen Kane?
I
I've
never
Oh my
watched that,
goodness.
actually.
never heard of Citizen
Nope.
Kane.
This was filmed with, oh my goodness, what's his? Orson Welles as director. Stop.
Every
If you
time
guys want to know why we are at a food shortage, it's because of her.
No, every time I don't like one of your movie choices, I'm gonna drop a gummy bear on your head.
You can do so. Citizen Kane is actually like one of the classic films. It is on the Historical Society of Film. It's one. It's on the list of Library of Congress, like nominated one of the best films for culture. But it's a really good film about lost childhood.
Okay,
I'm
next.
certain some people can relate. The Godfather.
I've never seen that either.
Need I say more?
Never.
Titanic.
Okay.
Titanic.
No.
But
Say what you can, what you will. While it is historical fiction, if you guys think that the couple in Titanic, Rose and Jack, actually existed, they didn't. I was about to say Rose and Tyler. They didn't exist, but it does a great job of depicting society during the Titanic and actually accurately portraying the Titanic to like a very difficult degree.
Oh, sure.
Cabaret. Love it. One of my favorite films. Liza Minnelli's in it. Joel Grey. German and English. Oh my gosh, need we say more?
Keep it moving.
Lion King.
Okay, which one?
which one?
The original animated 1996
Woo!
version.
He got
Okay.
one right.
Finally.
With
I got one movie right so far.
Jeremy Irons rightfully as Scar, because he should actually be Scar. Sam, why are you voting for Ty?
Cabaret can stay. Keep going.
Is it
The Matrix. The Matrix was a great film. Well, it's a great film, and especially because of what happened cinematically. Like a lot of new technologies were brought out to make that film work.
Okay.
Now, Iron Man. I put Iron Man in.
So good. That's Tyler's favorite movie.
I put Iron Man in as a way of making us care about the character that's in our next choice, Avengers Endgame.
Woo!
Iron Man
that
made
was
us care. He did what neither Superman nor Batman did. They
Pause.
gave him-
Comment in which Avengers movie is your favorite Avengers movie. Keep going.
What was I saying? They did something that the other films didn't do. They made us care about a rich, snotty, stuck-up billionaire, and we loved it. We fell in love with Tony Stark.
Tyler, like, legit fell in love with Tony Stark.
Next film, 2001: A Space Odyssey, another classic film. It is very difficult to understand.
No, I love that movie.
No, I'm not answering your phone call. This is your fault.
Take it. No, take the call. Take the call. Wait, he's still muted? Hey, unmute Tyler.
Okay, it's not a bad thing.
Oh man.
Honey, I am so sorry. This is injustice.
And then finally, Gattaca. If you guys don't know the film Gattaca, once again, that's another film that you're sleeping on. Gattaca is a great film about what happens when you use genetics to discriminate against other people.
Oh, that's bad. You're on speaker.
Tell them to take me off timeout.
Tyler said, Tony, take me off timeout.
He said it in that same voice too. Just like
Yes,
that. Just
Exactly. Right on the money.
like that.
All right, I love you. Bye. Sierra said, Iron Man was beautiful character development for Endgame, and no one can say against it. Yes, I agree. And she also says Captain America: Civil War and Black Panther are her favorite too. And Crazy Fam says all but mostly Spider-Man, and Vicky says Endgame.
By the way, I also want to point out that Sierra says that she is petitioning for me to be Scar in the future. I agree with that.
No,
Yeah.
not fam. Not fam.
Too late. It's
Okay.
already approved.
The last segment of the day before we close out is we're going to give you 2 minutes to get an Ask Me Anything in. So it's 7:32. You have 2 minutes if you want to ask any of us anything about what's going on right now,
See,
life, the Bible, faith. You have 2 minutes. Tony is now Scar. You have 2 minutes to get an Ask Me Anything in. On your marks, get set, gummy bear.
I would agree with Black Panther. I don't agree so much with Captain America: Civil War. The Captain America thing, I think, is just kind of tired and
Ari's roasting you on. Ari said you uncultured swines not knowing these great originals, and he said Tony.
no, that's for you guys.
Nah.
That's for
And
me.
then he said you're not Scar if you don't sing. Be prepared.
Oh, I've already done it. You guys have it on video. You can ask on
You
Ais.
should do it now.
No, I
You do
can't do it
little.
now.
You
do
should
little
totally do it
snippet.
now.
You can't do it now
Why?
because I need music. And as soon as
Okay.
you put it up, it's gonna flag our thing. No.
Hold on,
Do
I
not-
got you.
No,
I got you.
no, no.
We can't be flagged.
We can't be
Never
flagged.
Never mind.
If you guys, here's the thing. If you go to camp, that is when you see me doing it. What
Okay, we've got some Ask Me Anything.
favorite song as of right now? Okay, I'm still listening to actually no, there's this new song that has been on my playlist. Gattaca, see, it smacks. How's life? What do I think about coronavirus? Guys, take the threat seriously. I know it doesn't look like it, but actually take it serious.
Wait, you don't get to answer all of them. We all get to answer them. Tony's
And
just
can I get
answering
candy?
all of them.
No, but I'm also getting money. Funny.
Yes, you can.
Music.
Okay, my
Ready?
favorite song right
Ready?
now
Catch.
is yay. What's your favorite song right now?
My favorite song right now.
Mm.
Ooh.
Soundtrack from His Dark Materials. So great, so great, so great. Really good soundtrack.
To be honest, one of my favorite songs right now. I've been listening. Okay, I finally saw Frozen 2 yesterday,
What?
and I really like all their songs. So I've been listening to them.
That's good. I really like
Why did you take all the gummies?
because Tony wanted some. I really like this Kelsey Ballerini song called Better Luck Next Time from Songland. I know that's super basic. I'm sorry. How do I feel about Corona? I'm really sad. I know that people are going to lose their jobs and a lot of people are scared right now. So
Yeah.
I'm just trying to be helpful. So if you guys need to text someone, I'm here. You can totally text me. We can FaceTime. We can Google Duo.
Google.
Oh man. How's life? What do you think of Corona? Life is okay. I went on a walk yesterday. It was great. Emily, what about you?
It's okay.
Yes,
No.
you can have candy, Jake.
Yeah, I just threw it at you.
Yeah, here. You can catch ready. Ah.
That was great.
Oh, wait, no.
Okay.
Stop. Oh,
What about
Gorgon.
copyright?
Yeah, that's why I said stop. Gorgon City is also something I've been listening to. Loved Ones by Patlock. What?
Ty's officially off of timeout.
You're about to put it on. You're about to get back on.
No!
By the way, who else is there? I saw that question.
Pastora
Mhm.
and Pastor Tony and Sandra.
So what you guys don't know is these are Providence's temporary headquarters. We're gonna turn over here. On Sunday, you guys are gonna be seeing this station over here because this is where we'll be doing the announcements.
Yeah.
You know, you guys are gonna see us like this. Hi, thank you so much. Welcome to Providence Online. It's so great to have you here with us. See, we're gonna be over here. What you don't see is back over here on this other side. We have a full production. What?
Emily just stole the gummy bears bag. Yeah, buddy.
We have a full production suite that we're putting in. This is our work desk.
Tony, this is really shameful cinematography.
This is our, well, try wielding a laptop. Here we have our camera. That's where we're recording with our TV so we can watch you guys. Like,
All right.
this is where we are right now. But don't think that just because we're here, we can't still reach out and touch you.
All right, guys.
Hold on.
Justice for Tyler. Heck yes, Sierra. Thank you. No, don't touch them. They're supposed to be social distancing. Okay, guys. Last thing for y'all to comment. Oh, dang it. Last thing for you to comment in on. Does anybody have any prayer requests that we can pray for you by name out loud on the live stream before we close out? Also, okay, Sierra had the awesome idea to do Chubby Bunny this week. And I forgot to buy marshmallows.
It's really funny. We were talking about this last night.
So you smudged the lens.
What?
Tyler, you smudged the lens. So next week we'll do Chubby Bunny. We're gonna do this every Thursday at 7 p.m. until this is all over. So make plans to be at your computer, on your phone, whatever, at 7 p.m. But any prayer requests that we can pray for you guys by name before we log out. I know.
Oh, before I forget, don't forget, the Providence has changed its service time, so stay on our website, check all that.
Ooh.
Help your parents connect.
Facebook. Do y'all have Facebooks? I still have a Facebook. You have a Facebook. You have a Facebook.
Not by choice,
I
but yes,
have
I have one.
I don't know if the middle schoolers have Facebooks or even the high schoolers.
No.
You guys should comment in and tell us. Online classes start on Monday. Okay. Prayers. Tori, no. Does that mean you don't have a Facebook? Then you can't watch church. Okay, guys, I hate to tell you this. You should get a Facebook. I know that it's mostly lots of people, like older people, like your parents that are on Facebook. But right now, while we're in coronavirus, if you make a Facebook, you can watch church. And Raina's going to sing, and it's like a whole worship service. So it's super worth it. Okay, so we're going to pray for online classes starting on Monday for Sam. We're going to pray that the coronavirus will go away. Oh, yeah. So Jade's stepdad, Randy, has been in the hospital. So we're going to pray for him, too, that he's feeling better. We're going to pray for Vicky's allergies. She can't sneeze in public without getting death threats. Why are you in public?
Yeah, why are you in public? You should be at home. If you have allergies, stay inside because we don't need you confusing other people. This is
we're
not.
supposed to be sympathetic for Vicky. You're adding on to the stress that she's already feeling.
This
I'm
is
sorry.
not the time to be outside with allergies.
I'm sorry, Vicky.
Stay at home. Socially distance yourself from everybody else.
Which is complete opposite.
The rule is 8. The rule is 8.
And 6 feet.
Okay. All right, guys. We're gonna pray. We're gonna pray. Any last prayer requests? I'm gonna have Emily watch, so I'll pray for the ones we've already seen. If we get a new one, you'll add in a prayer.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll add it in.
We're gonna do an Emily prayer.
Yeah. Sarah. Yeah, we will. And
yes, for your dad. He still has to go to work, and you're hecka worried. Yes. And we need food, guys. I have extra food. Really text me, and I will bring you. I have extra food.
Yeah.
I mean it. I have extra eggs. I have extra milk. Well, not extra, but you can have mine because I love you.
don't take my eggs.
3, 2, 1. Dear God, we just want to come before you in this time of uncertainty. We know that when Jesus felt uncertain and scared, he went alone to be with you. And so a lot of us are in that position today. So I just pray for all of us that feel really lonely, God, that you would meet us in these places and that we would remember that we are not alone, God, that you're here, that we're here for each other, God. And just like the disciples in the story, how they helped Jesus create a miracle, God, I pray that we can help create that miracle now, Lord, that we would be able to come together as a youth group and support each other and love each other and share what we need to share with our families and our friends, God, because we know that that's what you ask of us. Lord, we lift up some prayer requests. God, we pray that this virus will go away, Lord, that you'll heal us. We pray for Jade's stepdad, Randy, that he will be healed quickly. God, we pray for Vicky's allergies, for them to die down so that she can feel both at peace in her body and also at peace in situations around other people. We know it's scary right now and we just want her to be protected. God, we pray over Sierra and her dad as he continues to just serve our city, God, and as he continues to drive people around. Lord, I pray that you keep him safe and healthy and would just protect him, God. And I just pray over every single person that's watching with us tonight, Lord, all of us here, that you would just encourage us, fill our hearts, Lord, and let us know that you are here. You're such a good God, Lord. And even when we have questions, we know that you let us ask them. And I thank you for that. We lift up all of this in your holy name. Amen.
Amen.
Okay, guys, that's it. That's all I have. Sam, you'll be getting your digital $5 Starbucks gift card via text here in a couple of minutes. So congratulations. Next week, we'll have even more giveaways. We're going to have an online at-home game for you guys to play along with us. So that's going to be really fun. Tony's giving me a death stare. Tony's giving me a death stare right now.
Like the glasses
Like-
are all the way down here.
That's just because they're
Like-
slipping off.
So it's gonna be great, and we love you all a lot.
It's better than
And
me doing this.
text us and let us know if you have ideas for the live stream. We're gonna make this better every single week. And last reminder, if you're in middle school, your small group is gonna meet again on Monday at 4.
Yeah.
And then if you're in high school, your small group is gonna meet next week on Wednesday
The
at
burps come.
7. I know, I drank
Yeah.
the whole.
Ah!
That was
What was
great.
that?
That was
soda. What do you want?
No!
it was like right towards you too.
Ah!
Oh, that was genius. Woo!
Why are
That
you
was
allowing this
awesome.
unbecoming behavior? Oh my
All
god.
right, guys.
I've never seen
I'll
more
send it to you
unladylike
on
ladies.
Monday.
Yeah, bye. I have to turn off the. Tony's gonna hit end.
Ah!
Oh man.
Wait, why does the dictionary keep coming up?
Stream. We're still streaming.
I know, but I
Goodness.
clicked it and the dictionary came up.
No,